What is up, guys? SepticSix here. Today I am doing a commentary, actually my first commentary, and I'd also like to start out by saying a little thing about myself. So I go by SepticSix. My name is Brandon, and I am fond of video games. Start off, this gameplay is actually I think 37 and 7 gameplay on Hijack with an RPG and a combat knife. Pretty interesting gameplay, actually. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 knife kills right off the bat, I'm a boss like that. But other than me sucking at this game, I'd like to explain a few things about myself. So my name is Brandon. I am a high school student, and I go by SepticSix, basically. I've had a few aliases, but I think SepticSix is my favorite. It just kind of rolls off the tongue. And a little thing about my name, actually, is I actually got my name from, when you pick a new gamertag on Xbox, and it kind of recommends a gamertag. I was looking for a gamertag one day, and I was all about OG gamertags at the time, and I decided to pick SepticSix because it kind of rolled off the tongue, and it might seem kind of, I don't know, a scrub gamertag or whatever, but I really think that it is a good gamertag. It just kind of rolls off the tongue, and it's fun to say. SepticSix, SepticSix, SepticSix sucks dick. But, yeah, a little bit more about this gameplay, while we're at the start of it. This is a hardpoint gameplay. I was actually playing with a few friends of mine. Whenever I play with friends, I do really, really well. I just think Call of Duty games I can really not play alone. Like, if I play alone, I know that I will become extremely frustrated. Like, no offense if I ever get in a game with someone who watches this video and I absolutely just scream at you for jumping in front of me, because that happens way too often in this game. And speaking of something that happens way too often in this game is the terrible spawn system, and I hate to say something like that about such a good game, because I really do adore this game. Really just because this game is really, really, really gun-oriented. Like, you never get into, I don't know, a fight with a dog in this game. What I mean by that is I've only ever seen one person call in and attack dogs on this game. It was on my team. And I'm already, in this game, I'm a second prestige, so it just goes to show how, I guess, scarce the high kill streaks are. So you really never see anyone calling VTOLs. I mean, I've seen a few VTOLs, but, like, I don't know, swarms and dogs, purely because no one wants to go for them, or they're too high. I mean, they're like 1,700 points just to call in, I don't know, a swarm or whatever it may be. And I kind of like that, though, because there's a lot more gunplay in this game. It's a very SMG-dominated game, which is not a bad thing. I mean, I hope later on they buff assault rifles, really just because the assault rifles have a ton of potential, and this game is such a good game. Look at that impact kill with the Bouncing Betty, amazing. But let's explain a bit about the channel. Enough about Black Ops 2. My final verdict about the game is a good game. It's actually one of my favorite Call of Duty games, for one. I would say maybe if I played it a bit more, it could be my favorite Call of Duty game, purely just because of, I don't know, the customization, the guns, everything about it is just so polished. I mean, there's still a lot of balancing, a lot of things they can fix with the spawn system, but overall it is a good game. So, let's actually talk a bit about the channel. So you're probably wondering where did I come from? Why did I just appear out of nowhere and start doing commentaries? Speaking of which, where I came from, I'm from Colorado. Thought I mentioned that. That's another fun fact. So I'm doing commentaries because I've always wanted to do commentaries. This is what I've wanted to do. I've always wanted to make videos for YouTube, and I've always wanted to basically, I don't know, have fun with this type of stuff. I think recording, I think live streaming, everything like that. It just seems so fun in my head. It seems like something that I was meant to do, something that just it sounds like a blast when you think of it. I just have never been able to do it. Like, I mean, I've had a Dazzle before. In my head, the Dazzle quality is not really the best, and I really want the best quality for people watching my video. I don't want people watching my videos I don't want, people are gonna be thinking they're watching a video from a pineapple toaster or whatever comments people make. Like, oh, am I watching this from I don't know, an apple stem? I don't know, just stupid stuff like that. But I've always wanted to do something like this, but I've never had the right tools. But now, today, pretty late. I mean, I got my Dazzle, I don't know, like two or 3 years ago. But 2012, a month before we all die and perish in ashes and flames. Just kidding. I actually have something to record with that's decent and a decent microphone. So, it's all good. And I also like feedback on that type of stuff too, like quality and microphone quality and everything. And I'd appreciate that. And thank you guys. I must say thank you in advance. So, after me telling you all the things that were holding me back, I would like to talk about what you would expect on this channel. So things like the things that you would expect is live commentaries and commentaries, not necessarily Call of Duty. I am a avid Call of Duty fan and player. I mean, I play a lot of Call of Duty. I play a lot of Halo. You know, I'm not bad at it. I'm actually above average. I consider myself above average, and I really enjoy, you know, having fun with the game. Like, I'm using an RPG in this game. I was trying to get my RPG gold, and it's really just a blast. It's a fun thing to do, is just messing around with an RPG, and I'd love to do gameplays like this. You know, going 50 and 7 with just bouncing betties and shock charges, like that kind of stuff is fun in my head, and I really think that that's what people would love to see and enjoy. Someone doing good with something that they might never do good with in their life. So, like I said, live commentaries, playthroughs. You know, I buy all the new, you know, hottest games. I love to share my experience with other people. You know, sometimes I just giggle to myself when I play a game, and I love to, you know, turn that giggle into, you know, loud laughs. You know, make people brighten people's day. That's basically why I wanted to do commentaries, is to make someone else's day better. If, you know, my day is not very good, I can just do a commentary and make someone smile by one of my, I don't know, stupid things I always say. I say a lot of stupid things, but a lot of people seem to enjoy it. So, yeah, that's basically why I want to do this. Is I want to, you know, it's fun in my head, and I want to make other people happy. You know, I want to see comments that say, "Oh, you're a funny guy. Oh, you made my day." Oh, blah 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 blah. You know, that kind of stuff. You know, really makes my day. I really enjoy other people's happiness. And enough about me being a sissy baby girl. Let's talk more about, I don't know, commentaries in general. So I know commentaries are not the most enjoyable thing in the world, especially if the commentator is not very good at commentating. I'm not the best at commentating, but at least I don't know, I'm a bit more fluent than some other people may be. So, alright, I'll talk a little bit more about myself, actually. I think one of the reasons I am somewhat good at video games is purely just because I have Asian in me. I just thought I'd mention that. Yep, I'm not like full hardcore Asian, but I have Filipino in me. If that counts as being Asian, I'm pretty sure it does. But, like I was saying before, I live in Colorado. I was born and raised in Colorado. I absolutely love Colorado. If none of you guys have ever visited Colorado and you live in the United States, I recommend that you visit it. But yeah, that's really it about me, and that's really it for the gameplay. As this wraps up here in a few seconds with me calling in my Dragonfire, that's really it. So 250 to 76 on hardpoint, and I believe I go 32 and 7, 3 captures, 1 defend. So thank you guys very much for watching my RPG gameplay and me being a hooligan for, I don't know, 9 minutes. But thank you very much. If you guys like the video, please like it. I'm not telling you to like it, but like it if you like it, and like what you like, and like it. So, if you enjoy the content and you want to see more from me, just hit the subscribe button, and that's really it. Hope you guys have an excellent day, night, dinner, morning, breakfast, lunch, whatever the hell you're doing, school day. That's really it. Thank you, and bye.